the ACT test is something that I have encountered from a couple of different perspectives. One being from that of a teacher and the other from a parent's perspective. As a high school English teacher for a number of years, I've not only had the opportunity to teach my students the skills and content that they need to be successful on the ACT test, I've also proctored the exam many, many times. And what I've found in proctoring the exam is the same thing over and over again. What happens is the students show up to the test and they're already stressed. They understand the importance of the test, and as the test progresses, that stress level also increases. When I give the 5-minute warning, that's where the real frustration sets in. They realize that they've answered questions thus far and they know the answers, but time is not on their side. So they don't have time to finish the test to the best of their ability, and so they just start guessing and hope for the best. As a teacher who's highly invested in my students and really wanting to see them do well, that's been a source of frustration for me for many, many years. Now, from the parent perspective, I've known as a teacher that it's important for my children to do well on the test. They need that. It's a piece, definitely, that colleges use in the acceptance process. So they look at transcripts, service, they look at extracurricular activities, but all of those things are really subjective because the students come from different high schools. So the ACT test is actually a comparison tool that they're able to use that's more of an apples to apples comparison. So it's very important. Now, what I didn't know when I started this process with my own children was how it's also a financial impact. It's important because they give merit scholarships at many schools, and when a student is able to get a couple extra points on the ACT test, they're also able to get more money, and that can translate into thousands of dollars, which is huge for many of our families. So with both of those things, and knowing both of those things, when ACT UP came to me and approached me with the idea that I could teach students a skill that would help them finish the test, but not only that, but also have time to go back and check their answers, it was a no-brainer. I was all in. So as a teacher who really, really cares about my students and their success, it's important to me to be able to teach something like this to them so that they can do the best that they possibly can. That never gets old.